Hi, I'm Lisa with Body Potential Fitness. Thank you for joining me for this awesome morning routine. We are gonna get your whole body warmed up. We're gonna take care of any stiff and achy joints and give you lots of energy for your day. So the very first exercise, we're gonna start on the floor. This is one of my favorites. So laying on your side, also feel free to put something underneath your head if you need a little more support here. And we're gonna stack our knees, stack your hands, and on a big inhale, we're gonna rotate, taking this top arm back, reaching behind you. Big inhale here as we hold this stretch, and an exhale when we close. And then we're really gonna take our time with this. So big inhale, holding for this stretch. We're getting a nice stretch through your chest, through your shoulder, maybe even a little bit into your back. And again, nice and slow, big inhale. Feel the stretch as you fill your lungs with air. And exhale, close it back up. Now we're gonna go to the other side, up and over, other side. Again, making sure that you're comfortable with your head. We're gonna stack your knees, stack your hands, and then enjoy the stretch, enjoy the breathing. Big inhale, and exhale. It's very common to have a tighter side, so just being aware of that. If you feel a little more stiff on one side, maybe spend a little extra time stretching out that side. Should feel really, really good. There should be no pain through this. And remembering to breathe, get that big inhale and exhale to close. Let's do one more time. Big inhale. Your gaze follows your hand and exhale. Okay, let's come up to standing. With this one, we have a little bit of a balance challenge. So we're working on our balance while we're also raising our heart rate, getting lots of blood flow through the body. So this is marching. Our opposite hand is going to touch the opposite knee, and then we switch. And so you want to be able to challenge yourself at a good pace, maintain that good pace. Standing up nice and tall, we're keeping our core activated. And again, just making sure that we're keeping good balance as we move, and then you're also challenging your stamina, building that stamina as we get through this exercise. Now we're going to take it to another level here, but also just remember that you can always stay here if the next level is too challenging. And so we're going to go ahead and start that next level. Take a big step, connect. Big step, connect. So we do have a little bit more of a challenge here with our balance. We're holding that balance a little bit longer. Again, still staying upright, nice and tall. Our core is on. Activating your core is going to help with your balance. And then we're also making sure to connect. This cross-body patterning is so good for your brain. Keep breathing. You should feel that heart rate raising a little bit. Getting that body nice and warm. Almost there. 2, 1, and rest there. Good job. We're going to back up using a wall. So you want to get yourself back into that wall. We want to push that back all the way into the wall the best that you can. Then we want to place the head in good posture. So what that means is you're going to slightly tuck your chin. We're lengthening up to the top of your head. Your core is strong and tight. And then we're going to reach your arms back. And if you can, we're going to start to slide those arms up and down. So this is our posture exercise. Keeping that core super strong. Your belly button is pulling back towards the wall. And we're keeping our good head posture. Make sure you're not looking up. We want to keep your chin tucked. Reaching back towards the wall. If you can't reach the wall, that's okay. Just do the best you can while maintaining good posture. Core stays strong. Almost there. And we'll rest there. Good work. Just come down to the floor. You're going to go onto your hands and knees here. So once you're on your hands and knees, we want to make sure that we're keeping what's called a neutral spine. Your back stays flat. Your abs are strong. And we're going to lengthen your opposite arm and opposite leg. So lengthen out from your body, reach, and place it back down. And then the other side. Reach, and place it back down. So there's a lot of control here. We don't want to let those hips shift around. We want to make sure your back stays neutral, your abs stay strong. A lot of control and length. Try not to be very jerky. This is very smooth. You're just looking down at the floor. That keeps a neutral spine, neutral neck, and you're breathing with your movement. Last time here. And now you're gonna roll onto your back. So from here, we're gonna move into some lower body work. So we've been really using all these muscles in our body, and we're gonna really focus now on the back side of the body, lower half of the body, our major muscle groups. So this is called a bridge. We're gonna lift up through those hips. You're gonna squeeze the glutes back here, squeeze those cheeks, and then roll back down. Make sure you're pushing through your heels and lifting up, squeezing those cheeks. And what we're doing here is also strengthening your low back, but giving lots of support to your low back by squeezing and using these cheeks here, and also trying to open up the front of the body. So we use the back side of the body and we stretch and open the front of the body. Your neck and shoulders are relaxed. Try to use those cheeks the best you can. We're going to do one more. And we'll rest down. Good. Now it's time to stretch. So we're going to come on up into a half kneeling position. So we'll get one leg forward. We're resting on one knee. And what we're going to do here is squeeze this back cheek, the one with the knee that's down. And you're going to just tip under a little bit and then push forward into the stretch. And so the stretch is going to be in the front of the hip of the leg that's down. We're keeping that chest lifted. And then we're just holding and enjoying the stretch. So it's nice deep breathing. We're going to make sure that we're not bouncing in our stretch. We're not forcing the stretch. There should never be any pain. And we're just enjoying this stretch, opening up the hip, making sure that we're stretching those muscles that get so tight when we've sat too long. And this also improves the posture. So we're going to be switching sides now. So we'll gently just switch. And again, we're making sure that we kind of tuck under. We're squeezing the cheek back here. And then we're going to come forward into our stretch, finding a comfortable place to stay in our stretch, never bouncing. And our chest is lifted. And the stretch should be right here in the front of the hip. Enjoy opening up the front of the body, getting rid of that stiffness. Now we'll be moving into a hamstring stretch. So we're going to have a seat, concentrating on the backs of the legs. We want to make sure that the legs stay straight. So everybody's a little different with where their flexibility is, okay? So I just want you to reach for those toes. It's okay if you can't touch. Most importantly, we just want to make sure the legs stay straight so we're actually keeping that stretch where it belongs. And as you start to relax into your stretch, maybe you can get closer to those toes. And you might even feel a stretch into your back. We're going to try to tuck your chin a little bit, get some length through the back of your neck. And again, no bouncing, just relax, nice deep breaths. If you can touch your toes, great. If you can't, that's fine too. And just rest. Rest into this stretch. Focus on your breathing. Enjoy the stretch behind your legs. Now we'll be moving into more of an active stretch. So let's come back onto those hands and knees. An active stretch is when we use the fullest range of motion that we can, actively moving in and out of that flexibility. So we're going to round your spine. So rounding up, you're going to tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone under. Your abs are pulled up nice and strong. And now we're going to go the opposite direction. We're going to droop down. So your back arches down, you're looking up, your tailbone's up, your abs are stretched. And exhale, you're going to engage your core, you're going to round up, pull your belly button up, tucking your chin, tucking your tailbone. And now move in the opposite direction, nice big inhale. And again, exhale, rounding up. And inhale, moving down. And now we're going to find our neutral spine. Your abs will turn on to turn on your neutral spine. Now we'll be rolling onto your back. You're going to end with a nice back stretch. So onto your back, and then you're going to tuck your knees towards your chest. You can rock side to side if that feels good. And just relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Just let your low back stretch. Still focusing on your breathing. Should feel like your body is nice and warm by now. holding our stretch for at least 30 seconds. And when you're all done, we can roll to your side nice and gently. And you've just completed your morning routine. I'm Lisa with Body Potential Fitness. We just worked your entire body. We improved your posture, we improved your balance, increased your stamina, increased your flexibility, and I hope that you had a great time. And I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.